Alright, so we're going to talk about my build here, my M16 A1 retro build that I tried to kind of budget do it, did it myself, and there were some issues with it when we first shot it, and I took it out and I really didn't shoot it much because as you know, the front sight post is run way down in there. Now when I bought this from PSA, the barrel, the stripped barrel, okay, it didn't say anything. It says perfect for M1A1 build or something like that, but it didn't mention if it was F marked, non-F marked, or whatever. So I got the barrel, and there is no F mark on it. Usually for the flat tops with the detachable handle, there will be an F on the front sight post. There isn't any marking. So I'm wondering, why am I having this issue? And I had to just about run that down in there, the front sight down in there when I built this. And then I found out what the measurement is from the front base to the top of the barrel. Okay, and I went and measured it, and it's way longer. Okay, so this is an F, I don't know why it's not marked, but I believe it's a F front sight post, henceforth the problem. Now, I could just take it all apart, get a flat top, but this has a standard rifle feed ramps. And I don't know if all the flat tops have M4s or whatever. If you can find a flat top without them, I don't know. I don't really quite know what to do. But it was that, and I got the older style flash hider in this. But it is, it's a nice retro. It's marked. And also another thing, I had it, both times I took it out, I had a failure to feeder. It jammed. I believe it was the magazine, because I found one of them old 20 rounders I had for many, many years, and it was converted to 5-shot and kicked around. The old 20 rounders, I had issues with the builds with the Bear Creek arsenal. It wouldn't pick up on the first one or something. I had an issue with this gun, and I had an issue with the other rifle, the other XM177 build. Did the same thing this one did. But yet, all the other magazines I put into it, and this gun ran fine. So I believe I had a bad mag. The only other thing, and like I said, I didn't realize, I thought maybe I didn't torque the barrel, which I went back and kind of rechecked the torque. And it did change the point of impact slightly. I had to take the front sight up a little to get the elevation correct, and I was off to the right where I was on center the other time. So that did change, and didn't change it enough. I was hoping that it would sight in, but then that's when I went, measured the sight, found out for some odd reason something's off in the height of the front sight. And the only thing I did, I fired some Winchester green tip ammo in there. Was not impressed with that. That's pretty inconsistent group there. So what I decided to do, and also when I took this gun and cleaned it, what I noticed when I took the bolt carrier group and that apart, cleaned everything, the bolt, that little tail behind the piston rings, had some unusual wear on that tail where it rides inside the carrier. And this was one of these discount foreign produced overrun brand X bolt carrier groups, so something may be funky with that a little. So what I decided to do with this is, since it's already in the M16 A1 configuration for the build and the way I like it, instead of getting crazy, getting another one, or changing out the upper, I think what I'm going to do with this is that weird Amazon M16 style scope that I got. That's the one, you know, Brownell sells them for 350 units, and I got that one for about 90 units off of Amazon. It kind of looks the same, made in China. I believe I'm going to take this rifle, mount the scope on this one, the period correct retro scope, and then I'm going to take this out and do the 7-8 different types of ammo gambit with this gun and see which brand of ammo shoots in it. Then I may leave this in my retro collection as my M16 A1, even though it has a 1 7 inch twist, but with the scope mount on there, so I have an example of the old M16 AR-15 style scope, the early original scopes. So that's where we are there. So, you know, like I said, when you go into building your own, it's kind of hard to marry them up and get them built. And then I was watching the SHOT Show videos, and several people went and talked to the guys at PSA about Harrington H&R rifles. And he kind of said the 1 in 12s don't sell, so from now on they're kind of going to be building them with a 1 in 7 twist. He goes, the customers don't want the 1 in 12s, and why make something no one's going to buy? So the 1 in 12s may be hard to find, so I'm kind of snooping around trying to see what else I'm going to get before they change all of that. But that's probably what we're going to do with this one. When the weather breaks next time, I think I'm going to put the scope on and then run one of them tests for all the different ammo to see what works well with this rifle. And then probably leave it like that and have this as an M1A in my timeline of my collection of retro guns. Alright, thank you and stay tuned.